All right, looks like we got a very spicy lobby. Kylted says, I'm just here to suicide Maren. What the fuck? Why are there not 70% zombies and the game ends when it gets 70%? Tyler says, my head will not be messed with no matter how hard you try. Yeah, well, not everyone's as smart as you, Tyler. Okay, so. Everybody ready? What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player playing Risk Global Domination on PC. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do Fix Friday every Friday. I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast in the middle of the week. And every other day I do whatever I feel like. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. Today we are doing a community game on my Twitch. Settings are fixed zombies in fog on Blackbeard's Wrath. I'm interested. Fog is on. I am interested to see what fixed zombies looks like on an open map. I asked everyone on Twitch not to stream snipe me if they could, so we will have something closer to a real game. I'm in the first position, so I have to act now. This might make for some boring TV, because as the game will progress, I won't be able to see much, but... I actually have a theory I'm going to test for this. Let's see how that one goes. All right, settings for this game are Zombie Apocalypse on Blackbeard's Wrath, auto setup 60-second turns expert AI, and we have the expert zombies. Fixed cards balance Blitz dice, with alliances off, fog is on, and blizzards are off. I'm in the first position. This is the main Pete account. Recently lost another ranked game because I suck at Risk. 1,621 hours played, with 1,794 wins and 662 losses. In position 2, we have Kylted from Canada. Recently started streaming, so if he sticks with it, that would be cool to see Kylted making video on Risk. Kylted is a top 10 Grandmaster and free-for-all tournament champion. 236 hours played, 759 wins and 41 losses. In position 3, we have the Stonebot. This is Stonebridge, flying the flag of Montenegro, top 100 Grandmaster. 510 hours played, 305 wins and 263 losses. In position 5, we have Maren Brahmbhatt, flying the flag of Angola, free-for-all tournament champion, top 100 Grandmaster, with a record on this account of 527 hours with 990 wins and 652 losses. Finally, in the final position is Rudolph the Dandy, flying the flag of North Korea, 229 hours played with 191 wins and 596 losses. All right, let's see how it goes. See, this sucks, right? Because I just asked, like, for my viewers to get the fuck out of chat, so it's all good. Oh, look at that huge zombie stack! We got a 12 zombie stack gonna run around this board. Kylted, if you've seen this, I'm taking the bonus. Are you cheating, dude? Jimmy the Dino, are you asking about friend ideas in how to use the friend system in Risk? should also change the stream name. There we go. Yeah, that's my ID. But you can see the game ID too when I post it. It just probably fills up super quick. Which is a privilege. Yeah. So I don't think that... I think my intuition was correct. I don't think these settings make for great television in retrospect. Oh, fuck! Haizung with the gift subs. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Speaking of privileges, yes, well... Thanks for the gift subs, buddy. I am grateful. Oh, what the hell happened? You rock, man. You're allowed to break my balls if you want to help me pay for the show. I appreciate it. Flex the biceps, Pete. Oh, baby. Yeah, fuck, I should get a workout in today, too. Before I head out for my evening. Only, what, it's like 20 to 1? Not so bad. Alright. See, now that's a fucking channel point redeem I can get behind. I should fucking do that. Channel point redeem for the flex. Did Pete do it on stream? On pause. I can't see her here. Evening on Europe, my man. Yes. Play some poker? Yeah, buddy. I hope you win big. You'll have to tell me how being an idealist helps you in the game of poker as well. You know what, Haizung, before I forget, let me invite you to the podcast server so we can actually set this up and... where is Haizung? Because I'm happy to... have my beliefs challenged. I think that makes me better. So I invite the criticism in that way. There we go. And we'll set it up. Is anyone holding a bonus? Yeah, it doesn't look like these settings lend themselves to holding bonuses. By the way, much love from Saudi Arabia, Master Pete. Hey, man, I would love to be in the desert right about now. This is the end of a long and cold Canadian winter. Saudi Arabia sounds quite nice at the moment. Alright, so I have to keep this stack above whatever double that is. So I think I'm going to put one more troop. I really don't want to invest too much energy into that position. I have a plan now of what I'm going to try and do, but it's going to take a while. So these are slow, patient settings for sure. He says it's a bit cold here in Saud. Really? Maybe cold. Maybe cold compared to you is different cold compared to me, but Heisen says, for example, I can legally get a pot by some mistake of a new player by not tailing their cards appropriately. I give it to them. I play the long-term game where they would want to come back. Yeah, for sure. I do the same thing, generally speaking. I feel like the way I behave publicly on stream and publicly on Discord is different than how I behaved in that game, which might be why you took exception to it, which also might be why I was reticent to make it public. But ultimately I decided that it was a worthy show, and it did mean a lot to me. Maren sets in with a 10 set. Nobody holding a bonus yet. The golden rule. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. This is actually what I'm getting at. Is like, I think I go beyond Kant in a way, right? I'm not... Kant's categorical imperative is a very efficient ethical rule, and it works in almost all cases. But I don't think that the world actually works in terms of ethical rules in that neat. And I'm not pretending to be as intelligent as Kant, so there's probably a lot that I'm missing. Alright, I think I give this position up. I think it's a losing battle. I think it's way, way better to have the one position play. Is there another viewer match? I'm going to have to call it after this one. If you're hanging around to play with me, I'm sorry. I have other things to do today. But we're trying to put in the time on Twitch, so. The world doesn't work that way all the time, but social constructs do very well often work that way. Yeah. Playing a long-term game with people is most efficient when you can predict them. So if everybody always follows the same ethical law, that makes everybody's behavior very predictable. Mehdi says he's ready for fufu. If you leave, I'll have nothing to do. Well, I'll raid someone playing Risk, obviously. Or you could watch hours and hours of my YouTube. Or do literally anything else, so. The most I heard about philosophy before tuning into Pete's videos was Kevin Spacey's lectures on Life of David Gale. This is news to me. Life of David Gale. What is it? Life of David Gale is a 2003 thriller with Kevin Spacey. Oh, I do not know this movie. Dramatic crime thriller. Kevin Spacey plays the eponymous character, a college professor, longtime activist against capital punishment, who is sentenced to death for killing a fellow capital punishment opponent. The irony, huh? I love it. That's great. Yeah, Raccoon, this is going to be the last game of this stream. You know, I try and stream as much as I can. Tyler says, I wonder how people would act if there were a player on Discord that immediately suicided to anyone. You know how they would act. You can deduce how they would act, right? Great movie. Watch it, Pete. Okay, I will. I didn't even know of... I love Kevin Spacey, so... I didn't even know of this movie. Wouldn't that player become unattackable? Maybe. There's another option, though, Tyler. That player might also become unplayable. If you are interested in winning the long-term series of games, one of the most important things is ensuring that people will play with you. Watch him talk about Lacan. Who is Lacan? Tyler says they would throw many games in the process, but when people learned how they acted, no one would hit them. No, not because they're too good, because I would refuse to play with them. And you should too. Right? If your opponent acts that way, this is an option that people don't consider, I think. It's like one of the weapons in your arsenal is to say, I will not play with you. I refuse to play a game with you. So it doesn't matter if they're good or bad, because they don't get to play. What would cause you to not play someone? A couple of things. A couple of things would cause you to not play. I usually have a 3-strike policy. So if a person throws their game into me, the first time I swallow it and I don't take it personally. The second time I mention it, and then the third time I tell them that they really should never do that again if they want to play with me, right? Because the basic theory behind free-for-all multiplayer Risk breaks down when your opponent is not playing to win. So having a random chaotic person who... Yeah, you did that by accident, I know. And Exalt, a vast, vast percentage of my public games, that happens to me by accident. Way, way more than I would like. But hey, people are all on their own different emergent layer of learning with what is in fact a suicide. And you got to try things to figure out what works and what doesn't. So I have a lot of empathy for that. And I lose a lot of games because people do things that kill both of us, essentially. But that's very much a thing that can happen in Risk. So, but if I identify a pattern and then I call it out, and the player chooses to not modify their behavior, then I would refuse to play with them. Something like that. Chocolate Con, is a psychoanalyst and psychiatrist whose works have influenced continental philosophy and cultural theory. There are great quotes in the movie, and they're delivered very nicely. Yeah, by Kevin Spacey, I'm sure. Exalt says, I'll make sure to win. Excellent. That justifies it all, right? Getting that W. Who is the actress? Laura Linney? Who was in this movie? Kate Winslet and Laura Linney. Right, I saw Laura Linney in the poster. And Kevin Spacey is such a great actor. Kate Winslet is great too. Oh yeah, you're a big Titanic fan there, Haizong? Is nobody yet holding a bonus? Oh, I'm going to hurt their feelings when I start holding mine. But it's still a couple turns away. Never watched Titanic in full. I don't blame you. I found it to be a bit of a snoozer. I don't understand why it was such a big movie that year. Ooh, Rudolph the Dandy has a bonus. All right. Kylted says she is the breast part of the Titanic. Hi-oh! Had to comment, not look at the screen. Watching all of Titanic in real time is a real time sink. Ooh! Ooh! Zing! You got me, dude. Phil says, I watched it all because some girl I liked at the time. Yeah, so you were really paying attention to the movie, eh? Ooh, that's a big hit. Hello there! So current opinion settings are dookie. Yeah, I think these settings need something, right? They need blizzards, maybe? Fix zombies. Fix zombie settings are hard, man. It's just a slow grind, and then Rudolph's going to win in the end, right? This is very much a patience game. Somebody got hit here. Interesting. Oh, Rudolph in the corner too? What? Hello there. All right, I'm getting another cup of coffee. Oh, it's Jerry. Hey, Jer. Coming in. Hey, bud. Got dirty paws? Are your paws clean? Okay. Tyler says a patience game. Heisling, what do you do between plowing snow and cutting grass? Is there free time in between? There's free time in plowing snow. Most of the season I don't work, right? I just have a little bit of work. And a lot of downtime, so... And that's also why I can dedicate so much time to this project, right? Why I can waste so much of it grinding to number 1. Question, Pete. How do people get a 10-troop trade in 3 cards, but I don't? There is something called... what's the bias? There's a logical fallacy or a cognitive bias associated with the implication that random events affect you differently than other people, right? Human beings are very bad intuitively with probability. So we don't know... our gut doesn't tell us very well how often extremely unlikely events truly do occur. Ooh, the 4 trade is shit. So that's my institute. Likely over a long enough period of time, you will see the probability of things average out. That's my short answer to that. Okay, do I take this? Yeah, I think I take it. Oh, look who's down there. Look who's hanging out in the corner. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to play this with no communication, dude, which is why I didn't turn alliances on. So I'm not going to ask or answer anything strategically relevant about the game. Neglect of probability. Is that what it's called? That zombie is the Grandmaster. Indeed he is. But we'll get him in the end. We'll get him in the end. Wikipedia says so. We believe everything Wikipedia says. I'm surprised that that dude has a stack in this corner. I would figure he would have wanted all of his positions guarding the bonus. And because I'm first in the turn order, it means I have to make these unprofitable attacks. Here, let's see if these guys want to play nice with me, and we can remove a zombie pocket. I think it would be better for either of them to not have the zombies be back there. But we shall see. Maren's not happy. Maren's not happy. I won't tell anybody what to do, but you're not in this game, Exalt. Yeah, emotes are good. I got Spud stream for around 12 hours. I know. And, like, part of me wishes I could do that crazy grind that he's able to do, but I just have a lot of other things going on in my life. Which is for the best. But you know what? If I can stream almost every day and put in a couple hours, it feels like fun for me, so... One of the best streams ever. Yeah, he's just got a weird sleep schedule, right? So he pops in and out. But at least you catch every time zone like that. Everyone's still alive in this game. It's a slow one. At some point I'm going to have to tap out. But, ooh, Maren has a bonus. Good for Maren. What does Spud do for work? I don't know. Kylted says, I caught a little bit at the end where Drunk Buck was telling everyone how to play their turns. Can Spud live off Twitch royalties too? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe he makes a lot more money than me. But I know he's a kid, so that also makes things quite expensive. Dude can't confirm. He is a kid or he has a kid. He has Spud has a teenager. I don't know exactly how old she is, but he is a child. Yes. Okay, I saw that. Yeah, you sure did. Does Kylted have a bonus? Starting with 3 a turn. He's sitting in a big stack, I think. I wonder how big. So the way I see this game evolving is different players will meet each other eventually, and you have to figure out when it is worth it to make kills. I also think at some point the zombies are going to die. And then the game will be revealed as a fixed game with the added risk of someone suddenly getting infected, and that person, and that infection might just sink them. Like the way Tyler got taken out in the GM tournament, with his majority position just randomly getting infected and then killing the rest of them after waiting what, like 2 fucking hours. Aren't you getting blown by the zombies? Why? Oh, the 24. Yeah, the 24 might break me. Oops. I guess I die. That's good. Then I can go do something else. Yeah, I guess I die. Nice. GG. Oh, saved by the bell. Thank you, Heisen. Good catch. Let's shore up these defenses, shall we? Feels good, man. Yeah, one troop off. Ooh, and Kylted has the dog shit set. So Maren has a +4. So Maren is here. He has a 4-point guard on Lolonay. Why does nobody have this then? The reason I took him out of this corner was as soon as I saw him have this bonus, I didn't want him with an extra position. Start with 7 again. Yep. Alright, so Stony and Kylted are falling behind. Oh, it makes me hit a 3. And Kylted dies. Okay. We see the zombies take the first kill. Heisling says, maybe not read it out loud, just consider it. Okay, I'm considering. Learning zombies, yeah. Well, I don't know where else the zombies are, but there's space on the board might be doing. Then again, they did kill Kylted, so. Good thing zombies are weak as shit. I don't know why, but if it ain't on stream, it ain't fun. You've probably conditioned yourself to require extra stimulation, Exalt, is my hunch. This is what happened as soon as I started getting into playing video games. I couldn't really watch TV anymore. It was just too slow. Maren does have a nice big bonus, though. You guys see why I took him out of there, right? Because he was going to out-generate, and if he had an extra position... Just bad news for me. And dude's letting me do all this dirty work. Weakening the zombies. Ooh, now I lose some troops, guys. Now I lose some fucking troops. Look at this shit. Designed to check out of this game in the fairest way possible. All right. Did you just reefed yourself into the zombies? I don't blame you. Yeah, these settings need something. They need like alliances or blizzards or both. Maybe remove the fog. Some way to choke the map. Maren's still getting 7 a turn. And Stony is not. Okay, so Stony's in a big-ass stack. How many troops do you think Stony has? 100? Progressive might be doable. Yeah. Oh, baby! We do a soft blitz. Alright, that's fine. That's enough for me. How sweaty is my hand? Why? 35 stacks surrounded by 25 stacks of zombies. No chance at continent. There is no play. Agreed. Will you organize a Risk Global Domination convention so we can all see and shake each other's hand for the first time? How sweaty is your hand? The saltiest and sweatiest you can imagine. I mean, I would love to visit. I don't know if I'm the man to organize, but I would show. I would definitely show. Now let's see if dude is picking up what I'm putting down. Yes, he is. Oh, he doesn't want to roll the zombie 10? Nothing saltier than the Dead Sea? There has to be something saltier. Mm-hmm. Alright, so the next stage of my plan is probably obvious. Even more coffee? Well, I gotta finish the pot, right? Just a quick Google says the rightfully named Don Juan Pond is the saltiest body of water. I guess you know why they call it the Don Juan Pond. How many coffees a day do I drink? I don't know, until the coffee's done. Why do I gotta keep track? I love caffeine. I'm a stimulants guy, right? So this is the big reason why I've never done cocaine. So I know that Purple can't see, or at least he shouldn't be watching, but what my plan is to, I mean, I'll say it. So basically the entire game has revolved around me not pissing off Rudolph, right? If he decides to, yeah, he does. Nice. He does. Okay. So he's going to open Maren to come in here. That's an interesting way to play it. What he just did was he moved his stack here, I think. You want to let Maren in or you want to let the zombies in? Ooh, I don't know which one. Well, we'll find out. Zombies didn't come in, so that tells me that Maren is here. Maren's going to get curious. I thought the other thing was going to happen. I thought the other thing was going to happen. This is a cool move by Dude, though. I like it. I just wonder... what happens to this stack. Hello there! Yeah, we shall see what happens now. This is a cool move. No drugs you'd be interested in. I have done nothing except alcohol, but I am so interested in how they'd work on my brain. So I'm big into psychedelics. I love. I'm a big proponent of psychedelics, actually. Like, not just for recreational use, but I have some kind of chronic depression, and I have found that these psychedelics have been a tremendous benefit to helping me stabilize my mood without prescription medication. Okay. He does. Couldn't get a card elsewhere. Alright, so this is the end of the game. For me, at least. No, I'm not giving you cards there. No, that is over. What kind? Psilocybin? Yeah, I've psilocybin, LSD, ayahuasca a number of times. Have all been a great benefit to me. Dude says good game. Why? Because you can't get cards over here? Why not? Who's over? Is Stony here? It wasn't Fufu. It was the only... See, I only have one way to go, right? And it all inflects in this territory. So we could have traded on singles back here, which I thought he was trying to do. But there's always the third option, too, in fixed, right? Is to just not get a card. A true ayahuasca experience in the Andes? Depends on your definition of true. No, I did not go to South America, but the practitioner was trained in the traditional way. And it was probably, the first time was probably the single most transformative experience I've had in my life. So I'm a very different person now. You can also skip a card to fortify again. Exactly. Playing a game, feeling good. Where do you suppose the zombies are? A story of shits and giggles, pun intended. Yeah, I never had that. I purged from the mouth about half the time. And yeah, some giggles, for sure. Oops. Did somebody fuck up? Who says good game? Okay. Okay, well... Once we open this, we'll get to see how much Maren is guarding with. We'll get to see if dude is guarding here instead. I'm enjoying this. It's a very long, slow game, though. So, how long have we been playing this one? 40 minutes now? Rudolph should just say Fufu and put his whole stack on the remaining territory. I don't know where Rudolph is, though. If he wants to lose his bonus, right? He's still holding his bonus, so... He should hypothetically have a lot of troops. I also feel like I'm probably going to get infected at some point. So that is another thing that could happen. Okay, here we go. Let's see how big their guards are. Yep, looks good. Mine's bigger. You guess the zombie stacks are 40 now? Fuck. So now what? Now I wait. Now I wait for these guys to mix it up, right? Maren guards at 65. Slow rolls me. Interesting play. A lot of BDE here. Yeah, well, that's how I like to play Risk, Heizog. BDE all the way, my friend. I think Maren's just pissed that I removed his 10 stack from the corner. Okay. But he's giving me a card. He gave up his bonus to hit me. I don't see how that made much sense. It was very expensive hitting me. I'm also not sure what the messaging is from that. It'd be hilarious if someone smacked all the zombies hard, you got infected on the big stack, and it doubled down and went left, of course, or down. That would be funny. So in Sin's interview, he said that in his Himeji castle fixed zombie settings. Let's see if Maren hits me again. Let's see if he puts more troops into me. He does. Okay. So Maren's done with this game too. Fair enough. Good game, man. Yeah, Sin was saying that his stack guard in the middle of Himeji got infected, but then went down, so he got to hold the bonus. And because he got to hold the bonus, that is the best position on that map. If I look at Pete Davidson's dating history and Ariana Grande claiming he has a 10-inch big dick, I am so frustrated to max out at 9 inches. The humble brag, this guy with the 9-incher, huh? Can someone please fucking explain to me why Pete Davidson is funny? I don't get it. Like, he's not unfunny, he's just not that funny. I don't get the joke, maybe. Well, now at least I can't see Maren. How many troops did I lose to get that hit? I lost 5 troops. So 5 troops is a bit more than you want to spend for a card. Also, Ariana Grande is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. Kylted says, I feel bad for you guys that measure incorrectly. He is not funny. He has big dick energy. Does he? Because he's out as a, what's it called? As a borderline, right? Which is typically a female thing. But BPD is... everything I know about borderline personality disorder tells me it's the opposite of big dick energy, so... Yeah, I would put Ariana in a coma, given the... in a coma? That doesn't sound like she would enjoy that at all. 69? He is not funny and only virgins think women want a 10-inch dog. What are you saying, dude? Who doesn't want a 10-inch dog? Myself included. Alright, does it cost me 5 troops again, is the question. Cost me 1 troop. It's a far better deal. Maren's like reading chat like, everyone stop upsetting Maren Brahmbhatt. He is a minor. Sorry, Maren. Also, fucking soft blitzing my stack, suck my balls. So dude has to have so many more troops than me then. Yeah, I know. I told them. Oh, don't worry, guys. I'm officially a 10-year-old. Let the record show that. All right, so dude is still getting 5 a turn. Maren's now getting 3. So he gave up his position to hit me. I was trying to signal Rudolph to team up. Yeah, I know you were. I gathered that. He didn't. Ooh, losing 6 is bad. That's a bad roll on a zombie 11, though. So now I'm not building up, really, right? I'm staying stable, so it makes sense for me to stop taking cards from zombies, at least. Yeah, see, the thing Rudolph is doing, being in the middle position here, right? You either guard against me, or you don't worry about it, and you expect that I don't break at this point, right? And you guard over here instead. Now we're all screwed. This fucking idiot just broke my bonus for no reason. It's upsetting, isn't it? When someone breaks your bonuses. You should take a page from the Book of Tyler and do not play like the emotional risk player. Pete does this to me all the time. And lose 3 troops. 3 troops is okay. Sir Tyler, never emotional. Buddha of risk. Bonus getting broken equals fill with rage. Yeah, well. It all depends on the context. Okay, dude's equaling my position. Yeah, But if we're equaling... Did you lose your bonus? No, he still has his bonus. Okay, if we're equaling... Something has happened. Something has changed on this board, and I don't know what, because I can't see the other half of it. Oh, come on! Don't lose connection. Now would be a very bad time for that. I would throw away the whole game. Come on, reconnect. This is going to ruin my game. Oh, I see the internet guys out there. All right. Well, maybe there's no internet to be had at all. Are we back? Is chat back? Man, what a long video to kill. That's a lot of work down the toilet. Well, I think my internet is down, so... oh, did it just pop back up? Let's reconnect. Are we back? Hey, we're back! Okay, so my bot is here now. Okay. I'm going to retake my bonus, and I'm going to push through Maren. And he can let me or not. Are we still live on Twitch? Are we back? Are we back, folks? Did I lose all the viewers? Guess who's back? Back again. Yep, Maren took my bonus. And my bot took dudes. Okay, dude breaks me. He would like his bonus back. Yeah, let's see if we can reconstitute. Internet said bye, exactly. You screwed whose bot over? Or you attacked me, right? Yeah, sorry guys. The internet kind of destroyed this game. Rebuild. Damn it, Pete. Sorry, man. Internet went down. What are Stony's doing? Pete, how do you scroll so fast? What do you mean? Ooh, do I hit the 17? Lost 3 troops. Is that it for Maren? That can't be it for Maren. Hello there. You can't see me. That can't be it for Maren. Yeah, we're back. I hope they don't knock me out again. Because I just reconstituted my position. Dude says I'm killing someone. Nice. They equal Putin's hackers. Oh my god, are you trying to kill me? No, why would I kill you, Maren? You didn't soft blitz me over multiple turns. I bet you Stoney's fucking huge too. Pete has the win here? We shall see. XQRCA 101? We shall see. He keeps the stack there. See y'all tomorrow. Take it easy, Exalt. Thanks for chilling, man. Why didn't I attack you? Fuck. I don't know. Because you didn't want to lose all your troops? I bet Stoney is fucking huge, too. Back to the big dick energy. Can't help it. I just radiate it, Haizung. Just comes natural. The bot has 40 on your side. Yeah, that makes sense. I envy it. Number one was compensation. Hashtag feels bad, man. You know what the dude with the small dick would do? He's like, no, my dick's big. You're free to think what you'd like, sir. And if you were a lady, I'd even let you take the Pepsi challenge. Do you guys have the Pepsi challenge in Germany, or is that analogy lost on you? Dude says, I played with Champ 2 days ago, was as nervous as when I played with you the first time. Well, I mean, Champ is an epic, mythical figure in the Risk community, so that doesn't surprise me. We have the beer keg challenge, my dear mate, which is... What's that? Who can get drunker? I remember the first time I played PD suicided me. Why? What did you do? Hear about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve. All right, dude. My opinion on your game is you're partially working with me. So if you're going to work with me, just work the whole way. There's no reason to have 120 stack there because the only direction it can go into is me. Right, so you either have to trust that I'm not going to break your bonus and have a 1-point guard, and then expand out of that position, and then we both win the game, come in first and second, or you do this sort of fearful shit, which slows us both down. But I have a 1-point guard on a plus 12, right, which is ridiculous. I'm getting 12, what am I getting? I'm getting 12 troops a turn. I don't have to do anything. I outpace you guys. All I have to do is pass the turn. Right? And I win this game with inevitability. So as long as I don't disconnect again, I will win this game. So it's up to you to do something. That's how I like to play fixed, generally, right? I like to establish myself in the winning position and then wait. It's very different than, well, it's not all that different than how I play progressive. In progressive, I like to establish myself in the out-of-the-way position and then wait and then strike. Slightly different heuristics. Maren says, go through your archive as a fog game and you thought, oh, okay, so you say I suicide. I didn't suicide you. I fucked up a kill. Those are two different things, right? There's a lot of meaning implied to the suicide that's different than me failing to kill you. I fucked up, right? That's not intentional. That's a mistake. It's a game error. Jonathan Knott left the stream 40 minutes ago. Come back to see Haizung is still talking about number one. It's not that deep. Oh, yeah, it is. It means a lot to a lot of people in a lot of different ways. We just came back through the works of Mighty Big Dick Energy. Stop being a manipulator. Well, he asked, right, Maren? He asked how he could play his game better. So here's what could happen between me and Purple, right? Purple has a 1-point guard here. I have a 1-point guard here. I expand out of this position. He expands out of that position. We come in first and second. Or we could do this. See, now he's going to listen to me, though. That's the problem. I wanted to play this game straight. You're trying to move Purple away from me? Yeah, I absolutely am. But I think it's correct. He's guarding with 20, don't worry. The bot has fucking big stacks. Pussy stacks on your side. Wouldn't be worth a card. I see. So then we wait. Maren says, nah, that's a suicide. I was putting troops in other locations. Better for you, lol. Well, fair enough. Like, the way I define a suicide in the game of Risk. 15! Get the fuck out of my face. 15. The way I define a suicide is like kind of foo-foo, right? My game's over. I've lost. I'm going to do my best to make sure you lose too, which is different than trying to make a kill in progressive and failing. Slightly different. Let Pete win? Why not? What's wrong with that? Don't take it so serious. You guys, I know, you're all kidding around. Yeah. What is Stoney doing? Stoney's the one guy I haven't seen any of this game. I wonder how big his stack is. Oh, shit. More with the gifts. Thank you, Hyzon Man. Thank you. Yeah, Pete, I'm used to many random games. I strengthen my borders. No, for sure. Play your best game. Don't let me manipulate you, right? I'm just saying, as soon as... What I wanted to do way earlier in the game was kind of slowly push you out of, what's this continent? Port Royale, so that you were in Kraken Island. And then we'd be best... Well, I mean, we kind of were best friends this whole game anyways. Aren't you paranoid purple will take your continents and fortify to the single position which you'd probably suicide into and then you both lose? No, I'm not paranoid about that. That is exactly what would happen, right? The second purple breaks that, I send all my troops into him, right? He says he wouldn't do that. Well, no, he might. But if he does, he loses. I lose too, but he loses. So I like the nuclear option, right? That's why I'm going to keep this right here. In the inevitability or in the hope maybe it doesn't happen, but just in case it does, right? That's the thought. I like that Maren has fucked off. Pete Dad, where did this happen? What, when I dabbed? Heidrich says, I like the nuclear option. Immediately becomes Putin's best friend again. I have so much in common with Putin. Fuck you, dude. You're fucking gaslighting me. He's like giving gift subs, calling me Vladimir Putin. I don't know what to think. Fuck. Right? And you see the same thing happens here. If I ever break him, he has the same rationale to just slam into me. You owe me? What, for calling me Putin? Good. Maren says good game. Oops. Didn't get him. Well, there we go. Try for the 2 position play. Hyzon with the gift sub to Pandora. Thank you. Pete, you notice SMG made the ranking system news when your vid was made. Yeah, of course. Because we did that leaderboard protest. Yeah, no, it was definitely not to my. It wasn't a response to my video. It was a response to the protest. Pete got reached. I mean, look. I'm not oblivious to the fact that I might be influential. But But I don't think it was. I don't think my thing was the impetus, right? It was a piece. It was a piece of an inevitable puzzle. Look how upset Haizung is about the number one thing. It's a problem. It shouldn't be a problem, right? There should be a fair ranking system that it actually measures skill. It's a good thing we have passionate players in this game. Ernst is shaking his head. I'm not going to let you recover. You should be in one position too. Also, whatever you were trying to do there leads me to conclude that I should just try and kill you, which I failed again. Now, was that a suicide? I failed to kill you. I don't know where you are. But if I were you, I wouldn't fuck around with two positions. Pete, now I know I won't take your bonuses in guard because I don't have my 19. Well, yeah, so as soon as I leave that position empty, that's how I like to test people, right? To see if they break me. Not, okay, he says that's not a suicide. All right, cool. Am I the upset one? I was just shocked that it was important for you. After the protest, that is my only observation, and now I'll never mention it again for the next 5 minutes. My point is that it means a lot to people. But it means slightly different things to different people. For example, imagine you were the kind of guy who is interested in creating Risk content. You've been playing free-for-all multiplayer all your life, and you've been playing a different free-for-all multiplayer game for a decade. The difference in that game, though, is the focus isn't on whether or not you can win, the focus on how, which is slightly different. I'm referring to Commander in Magic the Gathering. So I've been playing Commander a long time, but one of the things, one of the problems, as I see it, is that there's no objective legitimacy to any one person's opinion. So you have a ton of dogshit noise in the conversation, and a ton of people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Also, I don't pretend to be nearly as good at Commander as I am at Risk, probably because it's a deeper game. So, all that to say, the fact of there being a ranking system, even a flawed one, allows me to gain some semblance of legitimacy to this video work in an easy, quick, understandable way for a newer player to come in on YouTube and be like, does this guy know what he's talking about? Oh, okay, maybe he does a little bit. So that's why Haizong. That's why it means something to me. That's why making top 10, I went through all that work. That's why making number 1, right? Because in the absence of a good objective metric, I used the one we got, which is bullshit, as you and I fully agree. And until we have a better one, this is the system. Pete, you know how many stereotypes about Risk being long? Well, kill yourself. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? We won't be playing these settings again, I'll tell you that. No, I'm just saying. Yeah, you're good. You're good, you're good. All right. Your work has legitimacy because your strategies work. You gather a following and entertain the Risk masters. No further outside validation needed. It's not exactly validated. You should save this shit for the interview because I love this conversation. It's not exactly validation. It might be partially. But imagine you weren't already invested in the game, right? Stumble across my work somehow. What tells you that this guy knows what he's talking about? Right? Risk is a lucky game. It's a volatile game. You lose a lot, right? Everybody loses a lot. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun chatting with you in real time. You can break my balls about Jordan Peterson, too. A lot of people think he's a fraud. One thing I try to do about the cult of celebrity that our culture seems to have is I like to just take a person's work for what it is as opposed to what other people say about them. The bot has so many big stacks, yeah, for sure. I would not call him a fraud, but my word for him is not better. Yeah, I understand what you think. 12 on an 18. That is low odds. A charlatan. Well, from what I've seen, it's getting worse, so our view might be aligning more than it used to. What is the dictionary definition of charlatan? A person falsely claiming to have special knowledge or skill. A fraud. The dictionary definition of charlatan includes fraud as a synonym. Okay. We definitely need a pre-interview to specifically get into topics, and I've never done this before, so I have no clue about the quality of the end product. Buyer's viewer. Well, the price is right, so they get what they get. My work is free to all. Pete, just asking, why do you have the 56? Because I'm eventually going to try and expand. But I don't want to do it too fast just in case Stony is huge. To kill Maren? Well, I don't know where Maren is, though. No, it's not actually to kill you. It's to expand again. But because the zombies are so large, I have to expand super slowly. To expand into territories formerly owned by Maren. Yes, formerly. Alright, it is time for lunch. So I hope you guys are not bothered by me eating on stream. If anyone is, just let me know. I think it's gross, personally, but I'm not going to stop the game. I could turn my video off, I guess, if it's gross. Best bot name I saw was Bernie Sunders. You did not see a Bernie Sunders. That's jokes. Just eat some meatballs. Why meatballs? You know, a bot named Shaq Longshanks. That sounds good. What do we got here? Hey, did you take those bonuses? You know what's going to happen. I also like that you're watching my game through the fog, so definitely influenced the outcome. But I think we get basically how these settings work. North Korea is the only safe place. Yeah. Super safe. You know a banger of a song? Hit me up. Mao Zedong song. It slaps. Hey, Aaron Jorgen. Invite me to the next game. Want to test versus the best. You played me. You played me the other night. Remember, you suicided your 10v10 into my Australia? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Bad game, yeah. Bad game for you, maybe. I won that game. Oh, Stoney's out. GG, Stoney. It sounds like he has. Sounds like he has taken your strategy, Kylted. How big did your stack get, by the way? That's what I'm mostly curious to know, Stone. How large, at your largest, was your stack? Or is it still, are you still at that size? Big dick, hashtag big dick energy. Whatever. I'll ask you on Discord at some point, too. He's still the same. Yeah, same as what, though? I've never seen your stack. How big are you? Llama says foo-foo. Hello there. Okay. I think I lost 2 troops, and I took like 20 from the zombies. Feels good. Pete, play another game. No, Dov. Sorry, dude. This is the end of my stream. Happy to do another, but not today. I'm going to play some Magic this evening. What did I lose? I lost 23? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Well, that was horseshit. Yeah, thanks for letting you know. No, hey man, you know I'm happy to play. I picked some shit settings. This game takes a long time, and I would have done better to play a bunch of prog and got to play with more players. But we learn our lesson, and we'll do quicker settings next time. As far as I know, slow rolls are always attacker, are always true random. Aaron Jorgen, is it bad to play 6-player classic fix? If your goal is to rank and only rank, then there are way more efficient ways to do it. Playing 6-player classic is how you learn how to get good at the game. So it depends on your goal. I would say it makes sense for a newer player to focus more attention on their skill rather than strictly rank. There are really, really efficient methods if your only concern is to rank, but that's because the ranking system is broken, and that means that rank is kind of fake, which we have been having in this conversation today. We've been touching on that a little bit, amongst other topics. Oh, I think Stoney's bought it. I'm still worried about getting infected, too. That could definitely happen. Star is better. Hi. How's it going, Star? What's up? What's up? Kylted says, oh god, that'd be chaos if Maren, Stony position player, suicide, took all the zombies out, forced an infection. The game would be nuts. How does one get infected? We don't truly know. If anyone in the chat is a zombies expert, let me know. Zombies kill Stony. Okay. Zombies kill Stony. Because I don't actually have a definitive answer to you for why infections occur. All right. $14. I'm losing too many troops to these zombies. My blitz dice are bad, and I don't want to waste all the time fucking slow rolling, but slow rolling seems to be the key. W003. Hi, Pete. Hope you're having a good time. I'm good, man. How are you? What's up? What's up? It says infections are much more likely if the zombies are at a lower amount. It's thought that there is a basis between total troop counts of zombies and all players added together. So what you're saying is I'm asking for it? At some point they're going to get me? I don't know how Maren has the patience. Is there a research grant devoted to the studies of risk global domination at Toronto University? I thought about going back to university. We were talking about psychedelics earlier. And as they become legal in Canada, I was interested in getting back, or getting involved in the psychedelic-assisted psychotherapy research side or therapy side, because they've been such a benefit to my life. So it's in the back of my mind still. But of course, doing this video work, I get to talk to a lot of people. So, and a lot of people, like pretty much on a daily basis, they reach out to me and say, "Oh, Pete, you've helped me so much," right? So I am a benefit to others in that way, which is nearly as good. All right, how much to hit 23 troops? 3. It's quite volatile. How do ties work? So the ties in zombies are the opposite of normal. Normal troops defend, they win in a tie. Zombies lose in a tie, so zombies are super weak. Good, had a good day, and you were alive, so it's basically extra good day. Well, thank you, David. What a nice thing to say. Why is the title fixed Friday, if not Friday? Unless you're ahead. You know what? The title got switched back. We played Fixed Friday already, and then I disconnected, so the title of my stream got switched back. Yeah, 7v36 is how you would expect the odds to be. Says, yeah, it was tough to come up with a gamer name, so I threw Tilted together with my name. I'm recording for Friday. I did that, yeah. I recorded for Friday. It's because he's always tilted. Guy spends his life pissed off. I just can't keep my emotions in check now. We're kidding. He's very a chill guy. Try meditation. Yeah. $99 v 46 11. Oh, hey, there's Maren. Does he hit it? And the zombies get Maren as well. Good game, sir. What the fuck happened there? Did he get infected? How do we end up with such huge zombie stacks? Okay. Where is... Dude. 292. Okay. $292. Very interesting. Let's see what he does. We are now in the 1v1. Okay. GG, Maren. Zombies just got 470 on the last one. Why? Oh, because Maren lost all of his troops and then they became zombies on the next turn, right? Is that how it worked? Right? All the troops that died when Maren went into the zombies became zombies, yes? Okay, so Maren slamming into the zombies made way more zombies. That's good to know. Well done for dude. Maren was the chaos the world needed. Sure. I die. So, I don't have the patience to sit here and watch dude kill the zombies. It's going to take him a long time. GG. Can you do it? Do you know how to kill? Do you know how to beat the zombies, dude? You can go? I'll quit too? Okay. Who's playing Risk? Because we got to raid somebody. Three viewers. Anyone playing Risk? All right. Well, congrats, dude. Nice victory. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I'm going to head out now. Thank you all so much for watching. You know I am grateful for everyone's attention, for the good vibes. Thanks to stream, you're very welcome. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on YouTube. I do Fix Friday every Friday. I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast in the middle of the week. Every other day I do whatever I feel like. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck. Let's go, let's go. See you later, guys.